Unboxing the Biostar TB350-BTC Pro. Here is the Biostar TB350-BTC Pro motherboard. It is an AMD socket AM4. You can see the TB250 is an Intel motherboard, where the TB350 is an AMD motherboard. I'm going to be using this AMD Athlon X4 AM4 APU. You can also use the new Ryzen CPUs, any AM4 CPUs or APUs. We can take a look at the back of the box, where we can see that there is extra SATA power to the USB ports, 1 DVI output, 4 USB 3.1, 1 Ethernet port, 5 PCI Express ×1 slots, and 1 PCI Express ×16 slot, 2 DDR4 dual channel memory slots, the AMD socket AM4, and 4 SATA 3 ports. I'll open up the box. Inside the box, we see a user manual, driver and utility DVD, a warranty card, 2 SATA cables for your SSD or hard drive, input-output panel, and the motherboard itself. I'll take that out of the box. The board itself looks very similar to the TB250. It has 5 PCI Express 1-time slot and 1 16-time slot, as mentioned earlier. 2 of the 1-time slots are Gen 3 and 3 of the 1-time slots are Gen 2. It also has dual Molex power to those PCI Express slots. It has 4 SATA ports, as mentioned earlier. 2 DDR4 slots, the AM4 socket, you can see the extra SATA power for the USB ports. Has PS2 connectors, DVI, USB 2, USB 3.1, USB 2, Ethernet, and audio. I'll compare it to the TB250 motherboard, as I have a new and unused TB250 motherboard with me here. Both boards have the same amount of PCI Express 1-times and 16-times slots. 2 of the 1-time slots are Gen 3 and 3 of the 1-time slots are Gen 2. Both boards have the Molex power to the PCI Express slots. Both boards have 2 DDR4 dual channel memory slots. The TB250 has 6 SATA ports, where the TB350 only has 4. Of course, you can see the different sockets. The TB350 has AM4 and the TB250 has Intel LGA 1151. Otherwise, the input-output panel is pretty much exactly the same. And the Biostar TB250 has an M.2, where the 350 does not. The TB350 should be a great mining board, and if you do prefer AMD, you now have a choice and a dedicated AMD mining board. For those of you mining with AMD GPUs, you can now match it up with an AMD CPU. So I hope you liked the video, I hope it helped, and thanks for watching.